Hey everyone, I'm so glad you're here. Did I mention how happy I am that you're here? I care about you so much. And do you know what? I care about me too. Just before I joined you, I was brushing my teeth. Look, here I have my toothbrush and my toothpaste. Why do you brush your teeth? What happens if you brush your teeth and floss? What happens if you don't? I take care of my teeth because I love my body and I want to have healthy teeth and gums. What else do we do because we love ourselves? I like to read, take walks, and take a bath to take care of myself. If you want to show your self-care and love, what do you do? In church, we talk a lot about loving others, but we must begin with loving ourselves. When we care for our own needs, we're ready to care for other needs too. Today, our song reminds us that we can love others best when we remember that God loves us and that we love ourselves.
This song is called I Have Love to Share with the Whole Wide World. Sing along with us.
I have love to share with the whole wide world, and it starts with loving myself. When I take good care of my heart and soul, I have love for everyone else. I love me, so I can love you. God loves me, so I can love you. I have love to share with the whole wide world, and it starts with loving myself. When I take good care of my heart and soul, I have love for everyone else. I love me, so I can love you. God loves me, so I can love you. I have love to share with the whole wide world, and I start with loving myself. When I take good care of my heart and soul, I have love for everyone else. I love me, so I can love you. God loves me, so I can love you.
Jesus and the disciples spent a lot of time in Jerusalem. One day, he was at the temple, a place where people gather to worship God, and he was teaching and telling stories. A lot of people listened eagerly, but many had questions. The temple leaders and elders were unsure of him and asked, "Who gave you the power to do and say these things?" Some were jealous and wanted to trick him, so they asked, "Should the people pay taxes?" Others were worried and asked him, "What happens in the resurrection and in the afterlife?" Then one temple leader was curious about Jesus. He saw that Jesus was wise and kind. He asked him, "Which one of God's laws or commandments is the most important?" Jesus answered, "The first is what we all know. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind, and with all your strength." Before the temple leader could ask more, Jesus went on to say, "The second is love your neighbor as yourself. These two are the most important of God's laws." The leaders who question Jesus are concerned with so much. They're focused on things that aren't related to loving God, loving neighbors, or loving ourselves. They don't understand or trust Jesus. They don't understand how he heals. They don't understand how he teaches, how he loves, and how the people follow him. So they asked Jesus, "Where did you go to become a teacher?" Because they didn't understand where he got his power and his knowledge. They asked him about his political views, hoping he would choose one side and make at least some of the people angry if they didn't choose their side. They asked him about complicated things like the afterlife because they thought he wouldn't be able to give a good answer, and then the people would be unsure of him too and stop following him.
I have love to share with the whole wide world, and I start with loving myself.